You should be as excited as I am here. Why? This is by no means a rendering, guys. It is the latest and the realest deal you can get as long as the new Renault Symbioz SUV is concerned. And you know what? This is bridging the gap between the captivating Renault Captur and then the big Renault Austral in Renault's lineup, guys. So we bring you a lot more definitive details of the 2024 Symbioz in the form of actual production ready design, exact dimensions, and one powertrain that we have been able to ascertain. At this point, allow me to welcome you to Autostop once again. And as usual, there are always divergent opinions when it comes to new releases, and so is this one. So this is set to debut in spring 2024, and this new model will feature an E-tech self-charging hybrid powertrain as seen here, guys. Be excited for this hybrid. It's a good, great one, guys. Okay, so I'm so excited. Let me begin with the actual design here, which has garnered different thoughts and opinions. A couple of, I think, weeks ago, we had the official teaser that unveiled a few things about this vehicle, and we are still waiting for the official release. The distinctive LED lighting unit was shown, the greenhouse shape, the curved tailgates, the Captur-inspired surfacing all around the bodyworks was also shown. And additionally, we caught a glimpse of the solar bay panoramic glass roof. I am sure you saw it. If you didn't, I'm going to put it here for you to take a look. And this glass boasts the ability to turn opaque at the touch of a button, which is a nifty function that Renault is placing on this SUV, guys. So if you haven't seen that panoramic glass roof, it's here. Take a look. Now, when I saw this whole car, I had my own opinion. It does look like another totally different model that shares something outwardly with the previous Captur, the smaller one, the fence, the A-pillar, and the front doors. Particularly, the D-pillar detail looks like something carried over from the Renault Megane or the Skoda Kodiaq. And speaking of the Megane E-tech, I have put a link on my top left corner here for you to fully access an episode of that current generation E-tech Megane. So you can use the link here. Yeah, this one at the top. Thank you. Now, they have changed the design of the back door panel. Take a look. They go from rounded shapes to planes and edges. And this reflects the transition from one designer to another designer on this particular project. Again, if you look at this vehicle from a lateral level, the front wheel arch and the front door are identical. From the B pillar to the back, the paneling of the door changes a little bit. I think the door looks a little longer than we have seen, and the whole back is reworked here. This is what I spotted. I'm sure you spotted some things that you would like to comment on, and of course, each and every one of you here is entitled to your opinion and would like to hear your opinion in the comment section, guys. So that is it. I am not going to throw a lot more light on the interior simply because the inside is a familiar dashboard layout. I'm sure you know this one, reminiscent of the baby Captur SUV, right? With emphasis on generous amount of space and loading capacity. And that furthers the SUV's family-friendly appeal. At least the images say so. And I'm sure you can confirm that as well. There's a lot of generous space with the size that we are getting. And speaking of size, this is a compact size as earlier stated, and it comes with a full hybrid setup that I'm going to break down into details here in a jiffy. So don't go anywhere, don't move an inch. I'll wrap it up soon for you to firm up your decision making when it comes to the Renault lineup. Now, the French car maker confirmed that the Symbioz, this particular one that we are discussing here, measures 173.7 inches long. That places it in the mid of the compact segment, the CSUV segment. It may be a little bit difficult to understand here, but you know what? Let me provide a little bit of context so it's clear here. The smaller Captur, measures 170.4 inches long. That is approximately 3.3 inches shorter than the Symbioz that we are discussing here. On the other hand, the larger Austral stretches to 177.6 inches long. That is 3.3 inches taller than the Symbioz that we are discussing here. That should give you some level of perspective as to where the size of this vehicle sits. Okay, and speaking of the Austral, I will put a link at the top left corner here. Yeah, this side. For a full episode on the current generation Renault Austral in case you want to check that out. Now, let me go forward with the powertrain that we have been able to ascertain so far. And we've got one that is for certain and is coming with this. And that is that this new model will be powered by the E-tech 145 powertrain. It's a familiar powertrain, right? Because this has already been offered on the Clio, the Captur, and the Alcana as an option. This is the self-charging hybrid setup and produces a combined 143 horsepower from the 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine, and this is how they are configured or set up. It comes with 2 electric motors, a 1.2 kilowatt battery, and a multi-mode clutchless dog box. Now, if you put a 1.6 liter engine, 2 electric motors, and a battery in a vehicle, you must be concerned with the weight that it comes with. So with the total cab weight, we are looking at under 1,500 kilograms that you see there. And that should be very close to the 1,436 kilograms for the Captur E-tech 145 that we have. So, of course, the Symbioz here will be slightly heavier as the numbers project than the Captur that we have seen, the E-tech versions. Now, I have said a lot, but I'm going to wrap up quickly for you. And then once we get further updates, we'll update you. All of the above that we've said suggests that the Symbioz will ride on a CMF-B architecture rather than the CMF-C-D platform from the larger Austral and E-Space SUVs, guys. So let's get ready for that. And basically, this is the latest that we've got of the upcoming Renault Symbioz. However, I have treated the current generation Renault Rafale using the link on my left hand side. It will take you to it. Until then, have a great day, and bye bye for now.